Team Parker triumphs at Donington Park Media Day. It was Matthew Rees who finished the 2024 Porsche Carrera Cup Media Day on top, leading Homo Team Parker Racing 1-2, with teammate Hugo Ellis behind in second. The 2024 Porsche Carrera Cup burst into life at Donington Park for their annual Media Day. Drivers were on usual media duties and the stacked grid for this year completed tracking shots, but it wasn't long before all eyes were on the timing sheets, and it was the experience of Team Parker Racing, who celebrate 25 years in the sport this season, prevailed come the end of a very cold and wet day of running. Rees narrowly edged out Ellis for bragging rights within the team, with Charles Rainford rounding out the top three after a positive first day of the 2024 campaign. Rainford said,
"Yeah, most definitely. I'm massively looking forward to get the season going. I was looking forward to today anyway. The weather was changing. It still is changing today as well, but I wasn't expecting this wind. So through Carrera curves, it's meaning it's quite tricky today."
The next two finishes also came from the Team Parker Racing stable, with series returnee and BTCC race winner Stephen Jelly in fourth and Sid Smith taking fifth. An impressive performance from the former, who makes the switch back to Porsche racing after 7 years of competing in touring cars. Jelly said,
"The race car's been going well. These cars are very different to a touring car. The engine is in the rear, and all that weight means they have a certain driving style to get used to. So the guys that have been doing it for a little bit of time, they've got an advantage, and there's some that have done the winter series in Spain as well. So there's a lot of guys with a lot of mileage, a lot of young guys as well that are feisty and quick. So it's competitive, but I'm really enjoying getting to grips with the car."
After a last-minute entry into the series, Abbey Eaton ended the day with a very respectable 8th fastest time, ahead of a somewhat frustrated Josh Stanton. He felt he had more to give, but wasn't able to maximise it due to the tricky weather conditions that plagued the day. Stanton explained,
"It's been a bit of a mixed day for sure. It's just as you want to put your slicks on, it rains. Just as you go to put your wets on, it's then too dry for wets. So yeah, a bit of a mixed day, but good nonetheless. We're having some issues with the car kind of pre today, so yeah, they've got ironed out, which we're happy about. So yeah, on to Brands tomorrow. Hopefully some more consistent weather."
Dan Lloyd, another BTCC evacuee, finished the day down in 12th, highlighting the challenge of switching from a front-wheel drive touring car to a rear-wheel drive Porsche. Despite his final finishing position, Lloyd completed some decent mileage and will likely improve as the season progresses. Somewhat of a surprise was Josh Malin, who finished the day only 14th, despite an impressive morning stint. Malin was unable to find a lap good enough to break into the top 10 in the afternoon. Despite this, he is still one to watch going into the season and a favourite for the championship. With the first sessions complete for the 2024 season, the Porsche Carrera Cup is in great shape with a grid full of talent. Former driver, 1992 BTCC champion and ITV Sport commentator Tim Harvey previewed the season saying,
"Yeah, quality of the grid looks fantastic. Bit of a touring car exodus. A few drivers gone from touring cars to Carrera Cup or back to Carrera Cup, but actually that just makes it all the more exciting. The Pro Division and Pro-Am look really, really exciting this year."
The 2024 Porsche Carrera Cup returns to Donington Park on the 27th and 28th of April.